Alexion was the big deal. Any updates on the progress of how that's going? It was $39 billion, I think, wasn't it?
Yes, and actually we are just celebrating the 2-year anniversary of the deal. So it has gone really well. I think from an integration standpoint, it's gone really well. We've taken several technologies that Alexion was working in. They were particular leaders in complement biology, and we're making some of those bridges with our immunology business. At the same time, in AstraZeneca, we had invested in gene therapy type technologies, CRISPR, Cas9 editing, et cetera, that we're now using in Alexion. So, for example, the rare disease, there are 7,000 rare diseases, and many of them are actually genetic diseases. And we're using some of those technologies as well as technologies we acquired from Logic Bio and today from Pfizer in advancing medicine for those specific rare genetic diseases.
Tell me about what's going on with China as well. Last figure I had was it was 13% of AstraZeneca sales. You can correct me on that figure if it's changed meaningfully as well. But why would you spin off China?
Well, I wouldn't comment on rumors necessarily, and I know you were going there. But China has actually been a great business for us. This quarter it grew 7%. Actually, our entire emerging markets business is growing very strongly. It's like a 28% growth this first half. But we've seen 4 subsequent quarters of growth in China. But what's really interesting about China is not just the commercial business, which is doing really well, but actually all the innovation that is coming out of China. When we run our studies, we run global clinical studies, and a lot of the studies are also running in China. But there's also the ability to tap into local innovation, and it's not just us. Even many of our peers have done licensing deals with really innovative biotech companies in China. We did a deal with a company called KeyMed. We have another partner with CMBG, which is helping advance our cell therapy. So it's really not just commercial, but being able to tap into that innovation.
I know you don't want to comment on rumor. I'm going to have one more go at this from just a different roundabout point of view. I get very confused about what your strategy and what Pascal's strategy is in China when I see headlines like this, and I've just got it open for you. AstraZeneca defies geopolitics to bet on China. And then I read another story, which you know I'm alluding to, which is you're considering spinning off your Chinese operation with a separate Hong Kong listing because of perhaps one of the issues being those same politics as well. I know you don't want to comment on rumours as well, but how difficult is it dealing with a very complicated political situation globally with China and the US and what have you?
So again, I won't comment on speculation, but when we look at our business, first of all, we've been in China for over a decade. We're the largest pharmaceutical company in China. Secondly, we're in an industry that is producing life-saving medicines, that is helping China and actually citizens all across the globe in improving their health, in reducing costs overall for healthcare systems, et cetera. So I think we're just in a very unique space, and we don't really see geopolitics playing a role in doing business in China.